Honorable Excellencies, delegates, students, and practitioners for law and order enforcement and supply of humanitarian services. I had been through several presentations availed through Honorable Excellencies at different interfaces through this digital electronic devices of information and communication. I would like to share you my presentation for my YouTube class channel ID at the rate of Chandan My Vidya. I am Chandan Kumar Mishra. Sri Ganeshaya Namah. Today I am sharing you my presentation about dispute resolution cycle. Vivad Samadhan Prakriya Chakra hai. The topic of presentation is aspects of transition from training and development towards judicial proceedings and retaliation and law enforcement. There are several ridiculous, annoying criminal instincts oriented people into the society. Monitoring of the instincts, instigations, teasing, obstacle causing behavior, restrictive approach, delaying delivery of kinds of information and goods to the concerned topic to the authorized person, attackers in disguise, and other kinds of evil instincts influence people yet to be exposed, arrested, jailed, and punished in proportion of the harmful intervention into the life of the other people. Probably third degree punishment would be an effective alternative medicine to treat behavior distorted people if ignores request for long time for obedience of civilized behavior and develop one's personality. However, a person born, grow, and develops into this surrounding with co-inhabitants, in-laws, relatives, family members, social security and survival supporting services providers for a number of kinds of services in life cycle based planned service delivery system in democratic governance, but a number of people earns self-reliance for resources earning for their intellectual and hard physical labor-based services. Delayed payment of the earned income causes a scarcity of resources to spend as per the needs and will of the person. However, there are realistic constraints and pseudo excuses also prevails among the ranges and diversity of thoughts and emotions of an individual towards the other individual. Investigation assures proper inquiry about the correct status of blood relationship, causes of any incidents, stay of people with in-laws, kidnapping status, trapped among organized criminals in childhood, without telling correct information about relationship of any small kid. If the kid was bought or sent for growing up phases, nurtured to the in-laws houses, and in-laws treats the kid in discriminatory approach, often hides true information related with the kid, loots the gifts and offerings sent to the kid by original blood relatives and authorized donors, and causes such provocative instigations which may suppress the willingness to obey non-violence and attempt to take revenge from the suspected enemy. Although law enforcement related actions often solves the enmity related problems and legal complaints soon, but the consequences of taking punitive action against the related people and in-laws also causes harms to the physical health and well-being of the suspiciously accused criminals, and at several instances violent clashes also occurs. Respectively, a few people suffers from death, injury, captivation, displacement, legal prosecution, punishment, and penalty. Although a person may aspire to convince others to obey disciplined, decent, civilized, rational, productive, supportive, cooperative, and peaceful behavior with other peoples, as well as communicates others to convince to obey the request for behaving decently several times, as well as observes for certain duration of time for the above mentioned expectations related positive behavior development is suspected accused of distorted and abnormal personal behavior against any person or ranges from persuasion, counseling, training, request to directive orders for obedience of civilized behavior, warning, legal notice, violent quarrel, and judicial proceedings for prosecution, legal hearing, penalization, detention, and punishment towards the suspected and proved criminals, irrespective of the status of belongingness, relationship, status, or any other kinds of concerns. Resultantly, phases of devastation, insurgencies, tension, violent clashes, harm to the physical and mental health, livelihood, and lives. Loss of wealth follows for certain duration to the subjected persons. However, phases of peace follows against in due course of time, but the loss of the lives in proportion and properties earned by hard labor and expended for dispute resolution occupies the memory and personal surroundings of the person for some times. Outswings of the emotions often causes change in course of action at the of the subjected person towards the solution seeking action, and the person acts to resolve the problems causing factors ranging from person, matter, or incidents. Thus, people should understand and obey expected behavior up to the extent which favors their interdependent status and interdependability in symbiosis and assure peaceful cohabitation. Separation or detachment also solves the disputes and tensed relationship. Usually, phases of persuasion, penalization, and punishment often follows after failed efforts for personality development of the poor, suspected antisocial or instincts, criminal instincts influence person. However, the interdependent forces of the action shapes the achievement of comfort and conflict resolution or intensification of the struggle for existence in interspecific and intraspecific struggle for existence of people. Thus, we should peacefully and intelligently deal with people and a specific person and issues in such a manner which could assure safety and smooth, resistance free progress into our livelihood and life for our peaceful and prosper life with productive, intellectual, and helping humanitarian relief solutions to the person and society and assure law and order maintenance. With thanks from